What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Jada Toys Ultra Street Fighter 2, the final challengers, and we're going to be taking a look at Ryu. Now, you guys have seen my news update from UK Toy Fair. You've seen my review of Fei Long, but Ryu is going to be my second look into the toy line. Now, as we mentioned with the last one, you do get an interchangeable head, interchangeable hands, except this time you get a stand for your blast effect. But the fact that the package looks like an old arcade cabinet is just such a nice touch. You have just some more artwork on the side there, followed by on this side you see Cammy, Fei Long, Ryu down there. I think that is Vega? Maybe. And then on the back you do see Chun-Li, Ryu, and Fei Long. Now, if we're looking at the bottom, we kind of have an idea who they intend to make, and a lot of these have actually been announced. So if you're wanting to see the longevity of this line, it definitely has some legs to stand on. But let's go ahead and knock this bad boy out of the packaging real quick, and then we will take a look at the figure itself. Alright, so here we have Ryu out of the package, and once again, I am thoroughly impressed. And you guys know I normally go straight to the accessories next, but all the accessories remaining kind of tie together, except for this one. I will mention this. He does come with an interchangeable head. As you see, he has the stern look on his face there, and then he has the like mid-fight grunting face there. So that one looks pretty cool. But as far as the figure goes, it is great articulation once again, and even though it's on a beefier body than the Fei Long figure, it still has the great articulation. As you see here, it does have the butterfly joints for the added articulation, so you can reach around, reach even further back. Now, I didn't like the way that the legs articulated on Fei Long, but this guy has absolutely no trouble at all. Like, that's a 90-degree angle right there as far as kicking, which is really good. Also, I think I said that Fei Long had drop down hips. Ryu does not, but I don't think Fei Long does either. And this belt, you can actually, wow, you can take it off. You can undo the belt and I think take off the jacket so you can have a shirtless Ryu. So that's actually pretty cool. And I'm not going to do that on video because my luck, I won't be able to get it back on. And then by the time I get it on, I will not want to be recording the video anymore. One thing to be careful of is these little like bands from the bandana. I would be careful because they are a softer rubber material. And anytime I see something like this, I always I always worry about them falling off. It's not the Jada Toys quality that's an issue. It is just that particular material in particular. And see it from a lot of different toy companies though, like the back of the bandana on the Iron Fist figures. I always feel like it's gonna pop right off, and on my Shang-Chi one, it actually did. So that is what it is, but it is nice to see a beefier build from this line. Now, I think I mentioned it in the last video, I'm going to be taking a lot of figures from this line and getting duplicates of them because I want to make customs of other characters from popular TV shows that do not get the love that they are supposed to get. But before I go down that rabbit hole with you guys, let's talk about Ryu's accessories. Now, well, hold on, let's talk about this ab crunch real quick. See just how far he can get down. Yeah, like you're gonna have no trouble at all posing Ryu. Like, that is for how far back he can kick. Only reason he can't kick further is, I don't believe it's the joints issue. I believe it's just because of the sculpt of the pants. As you see, he is all the way right there. As far as the arms, it goes until the muscle. Now, I will say, the arms, despite being double jointed, as you guys can see, they don't go up much further than that because all the characters have just absolutely ripped muscles that you honestly can't expect for them to go a little bit more than that. But there's Ryu right there. He comes with, once again, like I said, the powered up head. He comes with 2 extra hands for his signature move, the Hadouken. As you see those there, put them together like that, and bada bing, bada boom, you know what you got. But there are two clear pieces in the plastic. You got a base. It's a very sturdy base. I like it. You got a little arm here. Take the base, take the arm, plug them together, and then you take the blast effect. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I had a little trouble finding this at first. It's gonna be along this here. You just gotta spin it around until you see it, and it's right there. So you plug it in like that, and then you have the Hadouken blast effect. Now, this is something I didn't notice at first. It actually has the freaking hands inside there, and I think those are like full-sized hands. So you would have him kind of stand behind it. I'm not going to go to the trouble of like an actual pose right this second, but you get the general idea. This is me just doing it real fast, not even trying to go like crazy with it. And then it would pose just like that for his signature move. But that is nice. I do like this stand a lot. It kind of reminds me of a small Mezco stand with how sturdy it is. But anytime you have something like this, if you take, I'm sure all of us have like a little hobby kit at home. You just take a little, is this the hexagon shape? I don't know, but you would just take something and just tighten up the joints right here in order to make it where it stayed a little bit more. But man, I'm loving this figure. And I don't, like I've said before, I know absolutely nothing about Street Fighter because it's just not something I grew up with. But I do love the look of the characters, and I love a good action figure, and I love a good fighting game. I did grow up playing Tekken though, so Bandai's gonna have to get those Tekken figures a little up to quality. I'm gonna review them here on the channel, but I'm looking forward to like just better quality. But let's go ahead and take a look at Ryu with Fei Long here. As you see, there is a height difference, a slight, well, no, from the, see, looking around the camera, it looks like Ryu's a little taller, but looking through the camera, it looks like they're face to face. But as you see, I mean, he's bulky as crap, but Fei Long is more of a slimmer body, and Ryu is just ready to mess somebody up by the looks of it. So I think he scales very well. We did size comparisons in the Fei Long video, but we're going to go ahead and do a couple more here. We do have my custom Mezco Blue Spirit, which stands just a little bit taller, but that is fine with me. Then let's go ahead and let's see what we have here. We have the Marvel Legends Hammerhead. I do like the size difference on those. Hammerhead's a little bit of a taller character, not too bad, but I do think that scales very, very well together. Let's see what else we have here. We have the SH Figuarts Bruce Lee. I don't know why he's in this pose, but he is. And as you see, there is quite the height difference on that, but we know Figuarts is way smaller. I don't know the actual height of Bruce Lee. I don't know the like storyline height for Ryu, so I cannot speak to that, but I do know a good figure when I see a good figure. Now, out of the package, I will say my right foot here was kind of stuck. Like a little bit of glue or something got in there, but a little bit heating up, and it was no issue at all. No problems with this figure. I love the soft rubber jacket. I love the articulation of the legs. If this is what the line is going to be all about, I am definitely excited, and I hope you guys are too. But that is going to be it for today's review. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and last but not least, take it easy.